Hello, viewers. I'm SB,
And I'm Amabel.
and welcome to La-Mulana. So, the thing people always say to me about La-Mulana, when I ask them, what kind of game is that? What would you say that game is most like? The thing they always say is, well, there's nothing quite like it. There's nothing quite like La-Mulana. A friend of mine is a very great fan of this game, and he's always like, you should play it. Just play it. I can't really tell you anything, but you should just play it. I have been kind of holding this game in that part of your brain that's like, I'll get to it someday. For it turns out a lot longer than I thought. When I downloaded it today on Steam, apparently according to Steam, I tried to play this game briefly for about 14 minutes in 2013.
Oh gosh.
That was the last time I played it and all I've ever given it. So I'm essentially coming to it completely new. You know nothing about it, right?
I know nothing about it except that I love this aspect ratio
Yeah.
so much.
Okay. Well, this cinematic has letterboxing, but also pillar boxing. I think the gameplay is going to use the full. I don't know, man. It's like this is how it runs. Okay, this is what it'll do.
Yeah, I
23 minutes. Look at that. 9/25, 2013. Yeah, we're definitely starting a new file.
So around 2011, 2012 were widescreen monitors standard by that point?
I don't know. I guess.
Okay.
I mean, I guess not. Right?
Well, I'm wondering if this is, if this is a deliberate choice to not have it be in an old-fashioned aspect ratio, or if it's just because that was the time it was made in.
Yeah. So here we are. This is us. Joshua La-Mulana, I'm assuming is the name of the game. We have we look like that, and we have a whip as our main weapon. See if you can guess what the primary inspiration is here.
And of course, college humor sketch where Zach gets a whip.
Yep, that's right. And of course, our mobile Super X, a tough laptop featuring only the adventuring essentials, which I do not seem to be able to interact with directly at this time. So here we are. We can jump. You will notice if I turn around in the air, it doesn't really affect the momentum of the jump as much as you might hope. Jumping momentum is real sticky and weird in this game. And here's whip. Okay. We try not to whip the children. Welcome. You that Professor Lemeza, am I right? I think I know what you're looking for. La-Mulana, right? The ruins can be reached down by the outskirts of this village. Your father went in there to do his research, but he ain't been back for some days now. I ain't got a clue to what he's after, but since ancient times, folks been passing rumors down about ancient treasures, or secret treasures. That's just, I read a different word that is there. Heck, even the origin of life itself may be hiding inside these ruins. I mean, I guess.
It does seem ancient, though. You're right.
Yeah, I'm reading the vibe more than the words. Generation after generation, we've protected La-Mulana. Even so, I don't really know what her secrets are. I won't stop you from entering the ruins. But mind you, the mysteries of La-Mulana are unsolved because those who go in don't come back out, dead or alive. Who knows what happens to you? Anyway, I'll tell my people to open the entrance. Take a weight with you, too. By the way, that is one snazzy laptop, and it's made just for archaeological exploration. Well, this is amazing, so thin and light. And of course, looks like it's made in Japan. I hear they make good games there, too. Oh, one last thing. Unlike your father, you look like you need a... Okay. Take this software. I developed it myself. It only gets incoming emails from me. You can't reply, but I'll send you all sorts of tips. Why would you have developed... Okay. Alright, well, we got the Zelpud mailer. Here we go. It's installed, but don't forget you gotta activate it from the software screen. And be sure to read all my emails. If I send you an email telling you to come back to the village, well then you best come back. Got it? Alrighty, you're all set now. Off you go. Okay, yes, we got an email, which we'll access by... How do I actually make the thing do... The only buttons... Okay, I guess if I hit 4... No, I can't... I see. Okay, tab moves me across the tabs at the top. So our computer has limited memory space. Apparently, the Zelpud mailer is taking up 100 megs of our 1,000 megs of RAM. Welcome to Zelpud mailer. You can trust this software for anything related to messages from me. Function receives emails from me. This is the latest version. There are no plans for a version update. There is no help page. Help and troubleshooting requests will not be supported. Thank you for using the Zelpud mailer. Okay, didn't he say he was going to give me a weight?
No, he said you need to bring a weight.
I thought he said how, like, take a weight for... Okay.
You take a weight with you.
I can't interact with this at all. I thought I'd be able to read that, maybe? Okay, well, we certainly don't have any money, so... We'll be back. Also similar problem here. I don't seem to be able to talk to these random people. Oh my god, Zelpud, what? It's me. Good morning, sunshine. I decided I should give this email thingy a try. I bet you are still wandering around the village. As a warm-up before going to the ruins, why don't you try to get a hold of the shell horn? It is inside the treasure chest at Sound Canyon, located above the entry to the ruins. You should be able to open it with a weight. Press down to place the weight. Alright, I guess I'll send you emails frequently. Great, I'm so glad. Okay, so we got more software here. These are weights. It's way too heavy for me to carry. It's also 10 coins. This is a glyph reader, which will allow you to decipher the ancient words on tablets. Okay, merchants are a little aggro. Her eyes are bright red. I'm actually a little afraid to ask about this last thing. You can save maps of the ruins with this map reader. I'm gonna say no thanks, then I'm gonna be ready to run. Okay, so the game has some character. The original text not in English, I believe. I don't know if this... I don't know who translated what we're getting here. This is the Steam version of the game, so... there's a hot spring on the outskirts of the village on the way to the altar. It's a good way to rest your bones. That's great. It's important to take good care of your bones.
I always try to take good care of you, sweetheart.
That's very sweet.
Cause,
Aha!
Because you're my bones.
Yes, those...
I don't know if people know that the B in SB stands for bones.
Well, now they do. Congratulations on doxing me. Okay, I'm gonna assume that things probably don't drop weights more than once.
Yeah.
Take that, snake.
Well, you got some money now. That's pretty good.
Yeah, I mean this is a good thing to do. They speed up a little bit when they come close to you, or when they get kind of close. I don't know if that was resting my bones or not. Okay, a lot of stuff is way more solid than I would expect.
Yeah, it's a little, I mean, I guess I see it now, but it seemed a little ambiguous, with this pixel style.
Ah! Terrifying buzzards, Amabel.
I see.
So you can't move while whipping. The weapon's actually, like, quite cumbersome. How do I read signs? Pressing up in front of them does not read them.
Do you have controls in them?
That's a great question. Let's see here. Button config. Well, doesn't really look like it. Maybe I just can't read signs? Doesn't seem right. I feel like this is definitely the kind of game where you'd be able to read things. Legend has it that Argus, a monster with a blue body that is covered in eyes, is weak against the serpent staff. Okay. Should we be making notes?
I will make some notes for you.
Ow. Uh-oh. Oh, God.
Argus weak versus
Okay.
serpent. Yeah. I forgot the other thing that we found out.
So, good news. It seems like we don't take fall damage.
You did take some damage, though. If you go in those springs, will you,
Well, I mean, I took damage because I got bit. I was kind of expecting that those green circles were going to be health, but they're not, in fact, restoring our HP at all. Okay, let me try continuing to go left up there. I turned around because I was curious. Oh, hey, it's the thing. Well, I sure wish I had a serpent staff. Something tells me that this would be unwise to engage in otherwise. Got him. Look at that.
Got him.
Incredible work. All right, I guess let's just head out of here. I do appreciate the lack of fall damage.
Yeah.
Ah. Oh my God. All right. I'm doing a great job of controlling the character so far, and no one can argue with that.
Okay.
So here's what I think.
You think you're the hot spring?
You want to go? Okay.
To get your health back.
I don't know that it does get my health back. Maybe it just relaxes me. You know?
You've only been in there with full health.
So the little green orbs are filling the blue bar below our health bar? Okay.
Oh, look who knows about video games. Look who is correct. It is Amabel.
Are you enjoying this?
A note for you.
Okay,
Hot springs heal you.
Write down. Amabel is correct about video games. We'll need that information later.
First time for everything.
So here's what I'm thinking. We
Yeah.
got a little bit of cash. What if we buy... what is this? A buckler. Keep your hide safe from shots from smaller type beasties. I was thinking the PC shop. Do you remember which one was the PC shop?
I don't. I don't think it was on this screen. I think it was on the leftmost screen.
Hand scanner. You know what? We'll take this. I need to press down to leave. I can't backwards out of the shop. What is its output? If you bought a hand scanner, you should use it to find out about all sorts of places. Reading stone tablets is a given, but you should scan anything from skeletons to mysterious objects. Come to think of it, I gave a map of the areas surrounding the village to a man long ago, but he still ain't come back. He might have died somewhere out there. Why don't you take a look at some of the skeletons? You might find the map. What I was thinking is there's map-making software that seems like we really ought to own that.
Okay.
I'll take it. And then with 10 money left over, we could buy another weight. The fact that our number of weights is reported in the upper right makes me think this is a resource we're gonna be gaining and using all the time.
Right.
We could also buy that buckler, I suppose. But I was thinking we would buy the map and the weight thing, and then we got enough money to buy that tool as well.
Yeah, but you buy the weight because
notice it didn't deplete. We can still buy more weights. So yeah, that's definitely a thing.
You also bought 5 of them.
Oh, indeed. Well, that's probably if they're giving them to you in quantities like that, then it's probably extra good that we did that.
Yeah.
So wait, let me install this. Okay. Check the pause screen to view a map of the current field. What is pause? Which of these buttons is supposed to be pause, Amabel?
I don't know.
Okay, great. I tell you, I hate the way that jumping during screen transitions feels. That's going to be a problem.
Okay. But I mean, it's not as bad as like Mario.
Like Super Mario Special?
Yeah, sorry. For
No.
that specific Super Mario. And actually, probably the jumping's probably better than Hotel Mario. I'm gonna assume.
Ah! Shit, fuck. Okay, well, I feel like somebody should have warned me. Having not played Hotel Mario, I'm going to tell you, I think probably yes. I can't be certain. Wait,
I
hold on.
have played Hotel Mario.
I can assign this to something, right? Yeah.
And it's not
Since
good.
I don't know what button that is. Subweapon Z, use item V. Is it use item? Okay. Archaeology Dictionary. A split gate. Similar to the Kandi Bentar of Bali Island, but decorated differently. Well, there you go. Split gate. So I'm just pressing the button as we're walking around. It looks like if there's nothing to respond to, it simply doesn't respond.
Okay.
Okay, there's not really anything worth climbing up here for. I was just curious if we had fallen past anything that was worth paying attention to. What's up? It's me.
What's up?
Did you see that square box-looking thing by the entrance to the ruins? Try pushing it. There's something similar inside the ruins you can push as well. If something looks suspicious, don't just hit it with your weapon. Try pushing it. Later. I'm so glad he's here to help us. Interesting that this does not scan. Oh, no, it does. I was pressing the wrong button. Okay, there we go. Those entering these ruins beware. They lurk within this land of ordeals. Death awaits the powerless. They will speak only to those who have learned the 7 histories and overcome the challenges they are in. Herein. You know, in here. The 7 histories, Amabel.
Oh, look at these skeletons!
I mean, I'm looking. Oh, God. These ruins are littered with traps. I lack the energy to escape, is what this skeleton says.
Okay.
Okay, the skeletons that are enemies, it seems like they don't scan. Uh-oh. That's a language I don't know.
I don't know it either.
Well, yeah, it's a language from inside the video game, sweetie.
What kind of sicko makes a game where you have to figure out a language that's a fictional language?
Okay, so that skeleton also does not scan.
I mean, I think if you have just if you try iambic pentameter.
I figured there was going to be some kind of scansion joke eventually.
I mean, that wasn't a good one. I need to workshop it a bit, but...
Look at that, I'm learning. How do I interact with that? Like, how do I actually grab stuff out of the chest?
I don't know.
Pressing up and down in front of it don't do anything. Ah, I whip the chest. Makes sense. Free Sacred Orb. The Sacred Orb is not a weapon or an item. Where do I look at my selection of orbs? I guess we'll just have to trust it that we have a sacred orb. Oh, hold on.
Oh.
Zelpud will let us know what's up. Hey there, it's me. Thought you might have opened the treasure at the Gate of Guidance by now and decided to email you. The item inside that treasure chest is called the Sacred Orb. It's a secret treasure that gives you strength. Your strength increases just by having it. Don't eat it, though. Oh, our max HP has doubled.
Okay, well that's...
I suppose that's something. Alright, seems like the skeletons don't follow you down. Okay, that's all in whatever that script is. Whoosh. Look at that.
Did where you go with that jump?
There's no way for me to jump all the way up here, is there? No.
No, you haven't unlocked the air dash yet.
So the little blue meter, it seems to have the same bounds as our health meter. Like when our health doubled, so did the blue meter.
I mean, if I know from video games, it feels like that's be some kind of magic or special item meter. Like
Yeah, maybe
meter.
maybe there's magic,
We
like
haven't unlocked yet.
Legend of Zelda style magic items or something.
Yeah.
Well, that could be more helpful.
You didn't
Probably
see a plate anywhere.
Probably something to do with that, like crooked thing in the wall is my guess.
Oh, well, I don't care for this.
What? This manticore spider guys?
Oh, is that what they are? Okay.
That's what they look like to me.
I assumed it was a bearded.
Oh, maybe it's supposed to be man. I'm reading it as like lion mane front with then like man arms and then spider back half.
Oh,
But
I see the spider back now.
It could just be a dude.
I assumed that was like a diaper.
Can't believe I fell for it. Such an obvious trap. Oh wait, if he fell for the trap, who put the thing back up after he died?
Good question.
So, Amabel, what do you think about this as a style of game? What's your experience with games like this?
I don't think I have. I mean, I played some platforming, adventuring games, but exploration type games, but not quite like this. No.
The path of gazing faces lies within the heavenly corridor. The hidden floor, I found it, but I got overly excited and fell. Okay.
Do you have experience?
Path of
with games?
smiling
What's
faces.
this reminding you of?
It's reminding me that you should write down this thing about the path of smiling, whatever it was we just read.
Okay.
I'll tell you what, this face right here, not smiling. I can tell you
Not
that.
smiling.
I don't know, like visually, obviously, it feels a lot like Spelunky.
Is this, when did Spelunky come out?
I believe the first, like the freeware versions of Spelunky are from like 2009, I think is when he first posted on the internet. So, predating the 2011-2012 copyright date on this. Although I don't know if that's when this was originally released or not. Great news! We obtained map.
Huzzah!
If only I could figure out how to use the damn thing. M is for map. Enter is for pause. Nothing. Okay. Well, so far the area is not that hard to keep straight in my head. Okay, that's cool. We revealed that. I don't know how I'm gonna get up there, but obviously that's asking for a wait. I could try jumping down there. Who knows how long it'll be before we can find a way back up, though. Let's try going down via the ladder.
Okay.
It's the route where I know I can reverse if I need to. All right, a lot of mysterious gobbledygook. Oh, are you ghost frogs? They don't seem to pose much of a threat, I'll say that. Oh, you know what does pose a huge threat is the uncontrollable length of my jump.
So can you describe the jump?
Oh. Okay, I thought that was a ledge. I think we just got saved from a spike death by being in the pain state. Yeah, I can describe the jump. Let me try to get us back to a place where we can actually do some real jumping. This is pretty bad. I kind of hate it here. I'm very afraid of trying to...
video game frogs you've ever seen.
I'm very afraid of trying to jump up onto the spiky platform for fear of, you know...
Yeah.
Oh, damn it, right. I can't.
Yeah, okay.
So to be clear, if I start jumping while like moving in a direction, my air control is very limited. Oh, damn it. Incredible work there, though. I should probably scan that guy. Nope, never mind. Nothing to scan. Yeah, like I can turn around, but you can see I can't reverse direction very much. Okay, I was kind of hoping that was going to...
Maybe try pushing that block?
Well, left? I mean, if we push this block left, we're never going to be able to move it again.
Well... But I don't see another way to... I don't see a way to push it right.
Yeah.
Maybe there's a switch or something? I don't know.
The floor is uneven. Maybe it'll break. It's not breaking.
Well, I don't know.
You know, it went further left than I was expecting it to. I'll say that.
Well, we learned something then.
So, like, in many games, I would try to execute a triangle jump here. That's the closest thing I can do to a triangle jump. Am I going to be able to make it across? I'm going to try to make it from this platform. I guess the thing to do would be to try to jump over there from a higher platform, right?
Okay.
I want to land where that tablet is, but if we take damage in the air, it's going to move us sideways. Oh, no, I didn't press jump.
Now, when you tried to play this before, I think you told me that the jump mechanics had been a bother to you.
Come on! Yeah, so I definitely, the memory I have is moving around in the village area, feeling the jump and going, okay. You know what, let me come back to this later. I'm not 100% sure I even stepped inside the temple. Oh, that almost worked. I think the way you want to do that is be coming at it from the right side and just fall off the ledge. Ooh.
Oh, look at those guys. Look at those buddies.
Okay, these tablets here have elements on them. And there's an eyeball. Oh.
But how did you... Oh, they just do that themselves.
Yeah, I assure you I have nothing to do with that. I figured out where the Cliff of Radiance is, but there's some sort of door here blocking my way. Pulling doesn't open it. Actually, there isn't even a doorknob to pull. I wonder if I was supposed to push. Guess I'll never know. This guy has some methodology for pulling. So, we have some kind of writing here which almost sort of looks like what I'm taking to be the air symbol in our 4 elements there.
Mm-hmm.
Can't just, yeah. Ah! Okay. So I was about to say, I can't just push on these, can I? And then while I was in the middle of saying that, after verifying that no, indeed, I can't just push on these, I pressed whip because I was like, well, surely whipping them won't do anything. But in fact, whipping them causes a blue eyeball to annihilate you.
That's an important lesson that you learned.
Title screen.
Do they auto save?
Nope, the only save that exists is my save from 2013.
Cool.
Finally, I reached La-Mulana. The adventure starts here.
Is this a game where you can save at any time, or the save?
I have not seen any ability to... I mean, you're playing the same game I am, Amabel.
Yeah. Do you want me to look up how to save?
Why would I want you to look up how to save? What am I, a
'Cause
small...
otherwise
What am
you're
I,
gonna
a
do this
small
whole
and...
series in one sitting?
Am I a small and frightened child? The way will reveal itself to us when we are meant to have revealed it when that's time for that.
Okay.
Oh man, you love to talk. Holy hell, you love to talk. All right, we're gonna go make a little bit of money. I'm gonna ignore the Zelpin mailer for a second here. He's gonna send me 600 emails. He doesn't know if we're getting them. He didn't invent read receipts. I saw the face you were making.
What face?
The oh no, we're not gonna follow the rules face? That's right, we're not.
No, that's not what that face was.
How would you know? You just said what face. All of a sudden you know what face we're talking about. Isn't that interesting? So to be clear, like I can jump while moving in a direction and you kind of get your momentum. I can turn around and it does change things a little bit, but it's certainly not what you're used to. There is a short hop. There's a couple different degrees of short hop. Or if I jump straight up, I can like almost dive kick style. If I jump straight up while not moving in a direction, even if I start holding direction the frame after I press jump, we don't gain any horizontal until I'm starting to come down.
Yeah, well, short hop is how you close in with the little Freddy Krueger type guy. That was a very good King of Fighters joke. Reward, please.
If you want to be making fighting game references, first of all, they got to be a lot better than that. And secondly, they can't be the King of Fighters. So, okay, listen. Some of my audience is South American, and they do appreciate that sort of thing, I'm sure. But not everybody.
King of Fighters is known beyond just... Yes, it's more popular in South America, but... You're the one that showed me King of Fighters. I didn't know about it before you. Don't be big time in me.
I can't help it. It's a reflex.
I know.
All right. I do want to buy this. I do want to buy the map reader, save maps of the ruins with it. We will figure out how it works. And then I would really like to buy the hand tool. I think that's probably pretty important. But my plan for that is going to be to step forward a screen or two. Okay, free weight. Well, that guy didn't have any money. What the hell? Look at that. Using old school console techniques to charm our enemies.
Yep.
If I jump while this guy's looking this way, he's going to freak out. Well, we didn't get any money, and we're going to need some. So...
Yeah, that's not the...
I mean,
That's
I
an
don't
element
know.
of old
I
school.
don't know that we need some. I'm
Yeah.
assuming here.
That's an element of old school design I'm not the biggest fan of. I remember there was an NES game that I absolutely fell in love with because it was one of the few games I had, which was Battle for Olympus. And there was this whole sequence where you need to buy a thing and you just need to grind back and forth on two screens to get enough of your little currency to buy the thing. And don't do that. Who said that was okay?
Okay, well, we just verified that you can, in fact, get weights as just random drops. None of those enemies have ever dropped weight before.
Well, they're doing it because now they're gonna reveal their true power level. Watch out, Goku?
Yep, go Goku.
Huh.
That's the name of the famous Saiyan man.
What does he say? What's he famous for saying?
And you wonder why I can't. Listen, I know with improv, you're performing together, you're supposed to generally be encouraging, yes and or whatever, but like, what am I supposed to do?
You would probably answer with one of his catchphrases, or someone else's catchphrase that would be funnier.
Yeah.
That'd be incongruous for. I don't know what dialogue they say.
No, you're right. The Goku's always like, I gotta believe.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like the episode where he took his driving test, and then he was like, I gotta believe. Or the episode where he learned how to rap from that drill instructor.
His driving. Doesn't he have a cloud? I saw the first Dragon Ball. I didn't see Dragon Ball Z, but I saw the first Dragon Ball. He had a cloud. You don't need a license to drive a cloud.
You don't need a license to drive a cloud? Who sounds silly now?
I've seen the way Lakitu does it. He does not. There's no way he has a license.
Oh, Lakitu's a bandit for sure. That guy is an unlicensed operator. Apparently, it's quite unusual to have the amount of money that we had. This is taking forever. I just want to also have the hand scanner, you know?
Yeah.
I don't think it's so unreasonable. But you know what the real lesson here is? Don't have gotten killed.
I bet there is a save function on the pause screen.
I bet
which button is the pause button.
I bet that it's a thing where you gotta find save locations, right? That's a thing they used to do in video games. We gotta find a big crystal, or a weirdly shaped. You've gotta find a cool S in the ruins. Or like a campsite, maybe a campsite. 1 coin, please. I just need 1. We had no idea how good we had it. So, Amabel, famously, you love it when
Yeah.
games are sort of ordery.
I do.
When they harm the player, kind of without reason or rhyme. What do you think about this? What do you think about this situation that's befallen us here? Is this my fault?
I mean, if you hadn't got killed before or saved the first time, then we wouldn't be in this situation. That's
right?
true.
That's inarguable.
But
Coin.
see, I don't know if this doesn't feel ornery to me yet.
Really?
Yeah, because ornery to me implies a certain gleeful sadism.
You don't think giving you the ability to die before you have saved at all, and thus locking you into seeing the opening again, is sadistic?
Oh, I guess.
Hooray, even more coin. All right, we're doing it. We're going. Should probably look at the mail every once in a while. It remembers which ones we actually have opened. Okay. Oh, I did not realize that was not... Okay. Apparently I need to jump just a little bit there. So what do we have over here? The answer is not very much. Have we been to the left up there?
I don't know.
Also, check it out. Our blue bar is basically full. What do you think that means?
I don't know.
Oh, it filled.
Huh.
Well, this is definitely something we did not see before. Maybe this is the item that allows you to save. Oh. Obtain shell horn.
Hey, the guy was telling you to try to find the shell horn.
It plays a strange melody when you solve mysteries in the ruins. Gee, I wonder what that sounds like.
I don't know. I guess we'll find out when we solve a mystery in the ruins.
So it looked like when we filled up our blue meter, it emptied immediately, but it did heal us. We were missing 1 HP and it restored. So I guess that's something.
Yeah.
Oh no! Oh no! Traversal! Rapid water beyond this point. Weaklings should turn back here. I mean, that definitely describes me, right?
Yeah.
I don't think there's any way I don't count as a weakling. But I want to smash this. Okay. Doesn't really seem to have been anything special. But now we know that's up there. It doesn't seem like there's any way to get off of a ladder except by actually climbing all the way down to the bottom. I'm not allowed to, like, hop off sideways or anything. Look at that, pretty smooth.
Pretty smooth.
You're not even watching.
I am watching.
I can see you over there.
I am watching. You just whipped the snake.
She's watching Pluribus on her phone. I got a map and I was looking at it as I walked, and then I fell and sort of died. Well, maybe it's not that funny. Okay, obtained map. Great. How I operate mapping software. It would be so cool to have a pause screen to thus be able to display a map of the current field.
Okay, what buttons could possibly be a pause button?
Yeah, so here's our total button config.
Escape is not a pause.
Escape brings up the screen you're looking at now.
Hey, can you try? What is the button to quick save normally on computers?
Well, there isn't one.
Okay.
Because quick saving is not a function of computers. It's a thing you do in a video game.
Okay. Is there a standard key that's used?
There is not.
Okay.
It's about
you have
it's
some
about
emails to read.
It's split about 50-50 between F5 and F9 in stuff I've played. But sometimes it's like F6 or F7, and then quick load is F8. The waterfalls are dangerous. There's a large waterfall outside the village, and I just wanted to warn you not to jump in for fun, because it's got a pretty strong flow. If you get carried off to the bottom of the waterfall, you ain't coming back. Okay. Good to know, I suppose. Look at me controlling my descent this time.
Pretty good.
Haha, JK.
Okay.
Alright, so now we know a thing definitely not to do. Alright, getting that is obviously very good. Did we come back and read this last time? Well, it doesn't say anything, so it turns out it doesn't matter. What kind of archaeologist doesn't just, like, put their feet to the side and ride down the rails? Ridiculous. Alright, kinda wondered if that was going to be the case. It's probably telling us to just be respectful and not whip objects at random. Room names are written within the puzzles on the stone tablets. But how should I know the name of each room in the ruins? I wish I had a map or something. Amabel?
Pause button.
I wish I had a map or something.
So here's the
There
thing
is a pause button on the keyboard. However, the pause button on the keyboard generally is not used by software, and because it is generally not used by software, it is my stop recording key in OBS.
Okay.
So we can experiment with it, but at some cost to the fidelity of the experience. I'm going to press it now. Okay, I can verify that did not do anything.
Okay.
I pressed it 3 or 4 times over the course of several seconds there.
I'm just saying this is why controllers are the best way to play video games. Because you don't know which...
There's no pause button on a controller? What are you going to press?
There's only
the
so
button
many
that looks
buttons
like
you can press on the controller.
The button that looks like some wavy lines? Or the button that's a bunch of
I don't know,
squares?
100 buttons on your keyboard? How many buttons are on the keyboard? Like
yeah,
100?
It's 100. I guess that those who have courage can obtain weapons, but if I jump into these spikes, I'll die. I would think. Well, I mean,
Yeah,
no,
no,
I wouldn't die, right? We'll take some damage.
How would you get up out of it?
The ladder that's clearly over on the right, that'll come out when I put it on the weight. Right? Ah. I'm going for it. I'm going to try something, actually. Oh. They weren't even real. They weren't even real spikes. Alright, the old man wants to tell us how to wield a shuriken. It's me. Sometimes there are weapons hidden inside the ruins. They look normal, but being weapons of the ruins, they're a bit funny. You can't use the weapons without ammo. Collect ammo that matches the shape of each weapon. Yeah, no, thank you. Is that a new email or? I should actually be opening everything. But no, it was not a new email. It just whistled again after we got off the screen for no reason. Well. Does not seem like we are going to be able to get over there unless that top vertical bit is not actually collision. Aha! Maybe a weight
You're
will
discovering so many secrets.
So you can see here another one of these like plates in the background of the room. Very curious stuff. What's fake here? Do you think it's down? It's down there, probably, right?
Maybe. I remember seeing that eye before. Has the eye been there the whole time?
Sure has.
Well.
Oh no! The money fades away. And we get nothing. Okay, there must be a way in from higher up, or we must eventually get like a way of crossing that. Double jump or chain hook or something. Okay, welcome to the spring in the sky. Cool, great, good advice.
That fish is pretty good.
The fish drop, what do you call it? The fish drop shurikens, it looks like. This Celtic cross is a ringed cross similar to those that exist in regions of Celtic civilization. Sure. So, here's a question. What are the water physics like? Alright, can't scan this.
You're losing health while being in the water, though.
I'm trying so hard to get out, there's no words for it. I don't know if that was water. Maybe it was toxins. Or maybe our boy here is made of sodium. I'll be washed away by that waterfall. If only I had a helmet, I could probably get by. Interesting. Pretty non-standard use of a helmet.
Water?
So there's another one of these blue eyeballs. I'm going to assume that if I were to whip this thing that will open up and give us a piece of equipment, that I would pay the ultimate price. And I'm not testing it
Yeah,
until we learn a little bit more about saving.
that's fair.
Hello. None of my buttons do anything. I haven't hit down yet, but I'm assuming down is going to exit the screen. Yep, it sure does. There's there are symbols in the circles on the wall here. Right, it probably means something if these two circle symbols are near this door. So I have taken a screenshot. Doesn't seem like there's a lot of places we can go then.
Oh.
Okay, I can make it just barely over that. Stupid fish. Okay. At some point we're going to learn how to read.
Yeah, at some point.
Okay, if we get hit in the side, we fall off the ladder. So, let me see if I can finesse this fish. Nope. No, I cannot. Go, 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 go. No. Don't interrupt me. I must leave the water. Oh, that's a force field anyway. Yeah, Amabel, game over.
Game over. Okay.
All right. Well, that's La-Mulana. Thanks for taking that adventure with us. When you come back next time, something new. Now we're gonna figure this out. This is an unfriendly forbidding. An unfriendly beginning. I might call it forbidding.
Okay.
What do you think, Amabel? What do you think of it?
I definitely think this feels. You know what this feels like? Is it feels like when I would get a Nintendo game from Funko Land, and it wouldn't have the instruction book, and I'd have to try to figure it out without the. I would like an instruction book. Is what I would like for this.
I wonder if there is an instruction book. Actually, there might. That's interesting. I'm gonna look into the Steam, because sometimes Steam games have like a PDF that they download that comes with them or something. I'll look. I'll see if there is one.
Maybe it'll tell us what the pause button is.
Anyway, we came here to solve some puzzles together, and we were gate-kept from even finding any, as far as we can tell. When you come back next time, I swear, first of all, I'm not going to make you watch the beginning part. We'll be at the cave with the hand scanner and everything already. But also, hopefully, we'll have some idea what the hell we're doing. So come back for that, and we'll see you then.